Hey YouTube, what's up? It's your boy again here making another beatbox tutorial. I was gonna put up I've been trying to decide like what sound to show next. And I got a couple of emails in regards to which one I should do. And the one that everyone seems to really want to hear is the Moan, right? Now if you're wondering what the Moan is, well, quite simply, it's a moan. But it's a different type of moan. It's just the woman's moan. When it comes to making love, as they put it in R&B and all that kind of stuff. Originally, I heard this beatbox done by Razel, right? And it was called Art of Noise. What was it? Yeah. So, Art of Noise and Love Making. That was the name of the beatbox by Razel. I'll put the YouTube link up here for some. It's the closest one that I could find, but it should be here. Alright, that's the Razel one. And I'll put the original song over here. Right here. This is the original. Razel, original. The original is actually called Art of Noise, that's the group, but the song is called Moments in Love. Then I later came across the same, not the same sample, the same, same music in Tech Nine. Tech Nine's song, Now It's On? Yeah, from Vintage Tech. Now It's On from the Vintage Tech album. I'll put the link here. Alright, check it out. It's a mad song. It's unbelievable the way he does it. And then on top of that, there was also Crazy Bone, The World Has Too Many Freaks. And that one had playing skills. Crazy Bone, playing skills, and I think it's Dina Howard. I think so. But that's another great song. I'll put it here. I'll try and find them. So, Razel, original, Tech Nine, Crazy Bone. Alright, so that's where I'm going to put them. And check it out. But the whole idea of the moan came from, and you might want to actually learn how to do this, the whole idea of the moan came from the way that Razel does it, right? So the song goes, like if you hum it, it goes... Okay, now that's the sound in the back, right? Then you do the beatbox with it, and this is a great way to really work on your whole humming and beatboxing kind of skills, because it's a really slow song, right? And you can actually, add whatever you want into it. So you can go. Right. So the whole idea is, instead of doing the hi-hat outwards, like I've shown you before, that's the hi-hat out, you do the click in, right? So you just, like when you go, right, but just close your teeth, right? Close your lips slightly, and you just go, like you're telling someone off, right? And you just go. Right, that's the whole beatbox thing, and you can even add the the big, I suppose, like, no, to be quite honest, I'm sorry, the screen went dark again. You could do the whole, you could do the snare, right? So instead of going, You can do that the K snare. So you get the right. So you go right. Or if you don't, that's probably like a really easy way to do it. Doesn't sound the best, but it's a great way to start if you want to do that. But another one that you can do is yeah, I tend to mix it up so you can like go really fast with it. Right. So I like to do it a little bit faster. I like a remix, right? But I'll do the original and then I'll go remix, and then I'll go into that. For tips on vocal scratching, go to this video right here, right? And for more information about the vocal scratching, go here, right? Both of my videos, you know, check them out if you have any problem with the now, in regards to the actual sound, just to get to it, the sound goes when Razel's doing the song. He says remix, right? He breaks it down, goes remix, and then they go right. So there you go. There's the moan. So you're probably waiting like 6.5 minutes to hear that. Now the cool thing about the moan is you've got to choose what moan what moan you're going to do, right? And I'll explain that in a second. But anyway, the whole song in general just sounds like and then we'll skip forward to the whole remix. Alright, so we'll go remix. Right, so the last one was kind of crap, but anyway, you get the idea. But you can mix it into whatever you want to do, right? The moan works really good. It's a crowd pleaser. It really is. If you get the hang of it, it's a crowd pleaser, and people just love it. Some people will look at you like you're weird, but it's because it's funny, and that's what it's all about at the end of the day, right? Anyway, to do the moan, what you really have to do is pick your moan. Very important step. You need to know whether you're going to do the single moan, a really long single moan, if you're going to do like a fast-paced moan, right? Or if you're going to do like if you're going to vocalize it, right? So if you're going to say, you know, it really does depend on what you want to do, okay? The reason why I say you have to pick your moan first is because you need to learn how to say it normally. So to do the normal one, you just go, alright, so build it up in your throat, and then release, and breath, right? A lot of people think that they start by moaning like right? That won't work, alright? Because you're putting yourself on a, well, for us guys anyway. For girls, this is probably easy as. For us guys, we have to put our voice so high up, but get it to sound really smooth at the same time. So it's a bit difficult for us sometimes. But anyway, so you go like that. You keep, sorry, the screen went black. So you keep doing it, right? So you go, and then you go higher and higher and higher. Right, until you get to that, right? So it's a really like one that doesn't come so much from your throat. The more you do it, the more it comes from inside, from your chest, right? But that's what it feels like anyway. So you go, right? And then you get it normally, right? Now, once you get it there, you just raise your voice up high and high and high. Now, the trick to make it sound really good is the air behind it, right? Because without the A, it just sounds like right. I know that's a really big buzzkill for half of you, but without the breathing out, right? It doesn't. It sounds like really weird, right? So the idea is to drag it out a bit, make it soft, and breathe out hard at the same time. So instead of going right, you go okay, and then you can really like start practicing on it and changing, how you want to go about it. Now to do the whole double step, right? So you go 1, 2, so you go that takes practice. You got to be able to do the first one straight away. So just out of the blue, right? It takes practice. It does tickle your throat. It doesn't hurt. It just tickles because you're going on a different register. So you just go up high, right? Try to get that kind of sound, right? One. Sorry, just got a call. If you get the whole like really high up, so you go and then drop it down a bit. Once you get to that register, easy. The rest of it is normal. Okay. And then make it really soft. The more you breathe out, the easier it is. The more genuine it sounds. On top of that, when you do it right, one thing to also be aware of is that as soon as you let go of the what you need to do is make it higher on the release, but softer. Okay, so you want to go on a higher sound. So you actually go from you go all the way to you're going that high up, but because you're breathing, it sounds like the moan. Okay, so it ends up sounding like okay. Now, if you're gonna vocalize it, same principle. Sorry, I really gotta stop putting this on sleep mode. If you're gonna vocalize it and say like, oh yeah, that kind of stuff, then all you do is you start off the first word at the right. So it sounds like yeah. So you need to go, stop halfway between the releases. You go and then you cut it short. So it's not long, right? And it doesn't sound right when you do a short one, right? So you go it sounds weird, but the audio illusion behind this comes from when you say yeah. So you go yeah. Right, so if you can imagine, it's like a loop, like a loop to loop. So you go yeah. See, yeah. And that's where the illusion comes from. Right, so it comes up, and then you drop it back down to the beginning and start again, and then you get the high pitch at the end. And that's how you get that whole oh yeah kind of illusion. That mainly works as like an outro, So if you finish like your whole beatboxing, so you might go like oh yeah. So, I don't know, something like that, right? It works wonders, right? Another thing that you need to do is and I cannot emphasize this enough, is that the breathing yeah is all done from the voice, from the mouth. If it comes from your nose, like if you find that you're breathing out through your nose because of it, you need to focus on it coming from your mouth. Because if it comes from your nose, it just sounds like and it sounds silly. Right? So a lot of people have the problem in trying to get the hum that usually comes from here to come from here, and then on top of that, release it at the same time. Some people have trouble with that. I don't understand it. I've never had that trouble, but apparently it's quite common. So if you're having that problem, start from the beginning. Simple, right? You just go just start off with the go from low to high. Yeah. Sorry, the screen went black again. I'm really sorry. This is probably the video that you guys have the most black screens ever. I'm really sorry about that. But yeah, you go. Remember, breathe out, breathe out. That's where this whole illusion comes from. It's not the sound of the voice. It's not that. I've heard some people not even get that high and still make it sound really good, like a really kind of different sound, but it still sounds like the moan, right? The good thing about it is at the same time is that you can go right, right. That's just to give you like a slow version of it. It's the one thing that also, like one of the side effects from this sometimes is that you get a plugged ear. I don't know why. I get it if I do it for too long, or if I do it too often, and I know a lot of other people get it if you get a plug, like they get the plugged ear if they do it too much as well. So you probably only want to practice this for a couple of minutes, and as soon as you feel that plugged ear feeling kind of coming on, you just stop. Just stop for a bit, let it go for about an hour. Tips to making this work really is a lot of practice. This is a sound, I will admit, that is very difficult to practice around anyone. Because when you're practicing the first time, people think you're really weird, and it sounds like, I don't know. So I've had someone say that they thought that their parents thought that they were trying to kill a cat. So I don't understand that. But yeah, I can see how that would, how it may come out sometimes. Another thing is that it's really embarrassing sometimes. So I love doing it at shopping centers, like near the toilets. I just hide somewhere around either the females or the male's toilets. I used to do this when I was 17 as well. Just make it sound like I'd have a mate of mine next to me, and he would do like the male sounds, moaning, and I would do the female sounds of moaning, and we'd go outside, and then there would be so many people being like calling up, sending management and everything, saying, there's people, doing it in the bathroom, and it was really, really funny. Just the people's reaction was great. So if you ever get the chance to, once you get it down pat, give it a shot, see what happens. If anything, the worst thing that happens, you get a slap on the wrist from security, and even then, not really anything. But yeah, the best places to practice this, if you want, go outside, do it outside, do it in the backyard, do it as you're going for a walk, down the street or something like that. That's probably the best way to practice. And then to find out if you've got the right sounds, record yourself as always. But not only that, put yourself like, our house is pretty acoustic, in the sense that you get like a good resonating sound of it. So if you have that, that's fantastic. If you don't have that, then just put yourself in probably the bathroom or the toilet. They're probably the most acoustic places. out of the whole house usually. So practicing there, just just make sure that people know what you're doing, because some people kind of look at you like really weird, especially if you take your phone to record and then you do that, and people just look at you with this whole look like I know what you were doing in there, and you know, it's really difficult to sort of be like, I was recording myself, and then it just sounds so wrong, and you dig yourself really deep into this. So to recap, what you do is this. I'll give you 3 tips behind this. 1, breathe hard, right? Not exaggeratingly hard, but breathe hard, right? If you can get that, you'll get the mic, no problem. And everyone can do that. So everyone can do it. So breathe out if you can go and mix it with that. You'll get it. Girls really shouldn't have a problem with this. If you do, it'll be the first time I've ever heard about it. But yeah, look, do me a favor. Everyone that watches this, do a video. Yeah, do a video of you doing it. I want to see. I want to see how many people can actually do it and how many people can get it right. Girls, obviously you girls are going to get it right no matter what. But guys, yeah, give it a shot. Give it a shot, fellas. And then do a video, post it up, you know. It'll be good. It'll be really funny and really good to see. You know what people do. So, you know, and that way, if you have any questions, you can ask it, and I'll be able to help you. Hopefully, this was, you know, as in depth as I could get it. I know it goes for 22 minutes, and I'm sorry for that. But I promise you, once you get it down pat, it's worth it, because then it could be your own trademark. It could be your own signature beatbox sound. And not many people can do it, because not many people know how to do it to start off with, and not many people take the time to learn it. So if you do that, if you practice this, I promise you, you will get it. Okay, everyone that I've shown how to do it gets it. But it just takes time, right? So don't give up. Breathe hard. Remember to breathe in as well on the break. So you go, right? That's where it comes. That's where the break comes from. Right? And that's how you can get the multiple effect. Right? Sorry. Again, the thing went black. So breathe in for the breakup effect. For the really long effect, control your breathing. Right. Yeah, so those are my 3 tips. 3 main tips. If you have any questions, if you have any problems, if there's anything that you would like to ask, if there's anything in general that you want to know, let me know. Comment down there. Don't forget to subscribe. I think there are the buttons up there. Don't forget to subscribe, like, you know. I'm sorry I haven't been posting up that many videos, but I've just been really busy. So also keep an eye out on the channel for more beatbox videos. There will be more. There's a couple of more sounds left for you guys just to get a good repertoire. But there's also going to be a couple of beats that I'm putting up on there as well. So if you're a rapper, singer, poet, I don't know. You know, if you're anything, just you know, just check out the beats. Let me know what you think about them. I will be uploading them later. They will only be sneak peeks. If you want to hear the full song or you want to buy them, let me know. Yeah. Anyway, look, subscribe. Keep an eye out for more videos. And hopefully I'll put some more up in the next couple of weeks or so. Yeah. Look, have fun with it. And also a big shout out. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the computer to stop messing with me. Big shout out to you, Forable, as well. Thanks for the props, man. I really appreciate the feedback. And again, sorry for the 25-minute video, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Share it with your friends. See if we can get this video up high for people to see how they can do the same sound, and see how many people we can get to try and do this, and then do a video repost and video comment and all that stuff. Anyway, look, I'm gonna bounce because it's 25 minutes. You guys have almost wasted half an hour with me, but thank you for being patient and enjoy. I will be back on the next video. I'll show you a couple more sounds. It won't be just one sound, it will be a couple. I just wanted to give you a bit of a background on this sound, where it comes from, and a couple of references to go to. But look, thank you again. It really does mean a lot for you guys watching this. Again, do thumbs up, like, whatever, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then, as always, boom.